Girl, just focus on yourself. And if you're going to date around, why stick to just one person? I don't get it. Like, why is this one individual your only shot at love? Why does modern romance feel more like a game than a gift? Why does chasing connection feel like chasing smoke, warm one moment, cold the next? If you've ever fallen for a woman who drained your energy, if you've felt that gut-wrenching sickness when you're giving everything you've got and it's still not enough, then this is the video she definitely doesn't want you to find, because Schopenhauer, he didn't sugarcoat love. He didn't dress up lust and romance, or tie it up with a pretty bow. He ripped off the mask and showed us the beast beneath. Beautiful, sure, but always brutal. Stick with me, 'cause once you see love through his eyes, you'll never chase the wrong woman again. And before we dive deeper, I've got something for you. A free ebook, the Female Mind Control Handbook. It unveils the hidden codes behind what makes a woman crave you. Grab it now, link in the description or pinned comment. Let's begin. 1. Love in the Age of Ego. If Arthur Schopenhauer could scroll through Tinder, he'd probably chuck the phone across the room and say, "This isn't love. This is a dopamine-fueled ego catalog. We swipe, we text, we ghost, all under the illusion of connection." But Schopenhauer warned, love isn't noble. It's biological slavery disguised as romance. Love, he said, is nature's Khan, making humans pair up and reproduce. Let that sink in. The man who stared into the core of human motives didn't find soulmates. He saw desperate genes colliding in a bid to survive. So when you feel like modern love is draining, hollow, or hyper-transactional, you're not broken. You're just seeing the mask slip off. Love today is a brand. Your dating profile, a resume, your pictures, marketing, your emotions, currency. Modern relationships aren't collapsing, they're evolving exactly as Schopenhauer foresaw: conditional, self-centered, fear-driven, not rooted in real devotion. You're not being jaded for questioning all this. You're just finally seeing clearly. And once you do, you stop falling for the act and start choosing either something real or nothing at all. Either one, still a win. 2. The trap of beauty, nature's oldest weapon. Let's talk lust. Not the playful kind. The kind Schopenhauer said was a biological trick using beauty as bait. When a man sees a beautiful woman, logic leaves the room. He feels chosen. He feels obsessed, like she holds the keys to something higher. But Schopenhauer would smirk and say, "No, son. She's not the prize her DNA is." Beauty isn't about love, it's about reproduction, efficiency, facial symmetry, curves, voice tone. All of it is nature's trap. These signals aren't accidents. They're weapons designed to make you chase, to make you bend. And even now, it still works. We confuse beauty with virtue. We project character onto chemistry. We mistake desire for devotion. Schopenhauer said, "Man is the active agent of desire. Woman is the passive object of it. She rules because she is desired." So if you're losing yourself chasing a beautiful woman, you're not in love. You're in a trap. And unless you wake up, she owns your soul without ever touching your heart. 3. The lie of romantic idealism. Why most love is selfish. Hollywood sold you a dream. Two souls merging into one. But Schopenhauer, he exposed the truth: two egos using each other to survive. There's no swelling violin, no cinematic rain-drenched kiss. There's just you, terrified of being alone, and her, craving someone to worship her. That's where truth slices through. Love isn't Selfless, it's transactional. Fragile, conditional. You're not in love with her, you're addicted to how she makes you feel. You think you want her heart, but what you really want is the high of being wanted. Schopenhauer put it bluntly. Romantic ideals are illusions crafted by the species to reproduce itself. So what's real? Respect, boundaries, truth, the strength to walk away from pleasure that costs you your peace. Modern love often asks, what can I get from you? How do you make me feel? But love, the kind that survives Schopenhauer's lens, must become, can I sit in your silence? Do I admire you when I'm not getting what I want? Can we love without needing? If the answer's no, it's not. Love, it's an ego deal, wrapped in roses, for desire will destroy you as you own it. Every man hits that moment. That one woman, the obsession, not sweet rudeness, mind warping. You'd trade everything just to keep her gaze. But that's not love. That's what Schopenhauer called the will to life, weaponized. You're not falling for her, you're falling into your evolutionary script. You become desperate, reckless. You'd trade your mission for her attention. And the wild part, she feels it, she hears it in your voice, sees it in your eyes, the hunger, the lack of center. That's when she pulls away, not out of cruelty, but instinct. She loses attraction the moment you lose control. Desire must never own a man. Either you master it or you become its prisoner. Schopenhauer said, a man who acts from desire is not free. He is a slave to the illusion of fulfillment. So what's the way forward? Want her, admire her, but never need her. Your purpose, your solitude, your compass, they come first. And ironically, that's what makes her stay. 5. The only love that survives when two solitudes choose each other. Let's close with a quiet truth. Schopenhauer didn't believe in fairy tales, but he did believe in willpower. When two people, both whole, both rooted in self, not begging, not chasing, choose each other, that's not chemistry. That's reverence. Modern love runs on dependency. Real love, the kind Schopenhauer, built on sovereignty. It's not you complete me, it's you inspire me, but I was already whole. You don't attract that kind of love by being perfect. You attract it by being unshakable, unmovable, centered. You become the man who can walk away. And because of that, she never wants to leave. It's not romantic, it's real. If you want a love that doesn't wreck you, kill the fantasy, starve the ego. Build a life where her presence is a bonus, not your oxygen. That's not Schopenhauer being cold. That's him being honest. And once you embrace it, you become unstoppable. So here's what I want from you. Drop the word unmasked in the comments if you're done pretending, done chasing, done handing your soul to someone who can't see its worth. And if this unlocked something in you, something you couldn't quite articulate, subscribe, because here we go deeper. No fluff, no fairy tales, just the raw truth and the power that lives behind it. See you in the next.